Hello, I am Olusegun Covenant, and in this video, I will be introducing you to the Power BI Visual Marketplace. Now, what is the Power BI Visual Marketplace? This is where you go to get custom visuals for your reports. So what do I mean? Typically, your Power BI desktop comes with standard visuals, right? A typical example is your stack bar chart, your stack club chart, your clustered bar chart, your clustered column chart, right, your donut chart, your pie chart, and so many others. But however, what if you need something more specialized, right? Like your word cloud, like your zebra BI charts, right? So that means you can't actually work with this. You need to find a way to get across to what we call the Power BI Visual Marketplace. Now, how do you access that? So the first thing is you need to be logged in, which is you need to at least have a Power BI free license so that you can log into Power BI desktop. Now, once you're logged in, you come to your visual page, which is this your visualization pane here, right? Once you come here, the next thing you do is to go to these three ellipses. This ellipsis you can see here. You click on the ellipsis and you select the option called Get More Visuals. Now, once you select the option called Get More Visuals, there's going to be a pop-up which is going to load and show you where you have the Power BI Visual Marketplace. Now, from here, you can search for, you can also come to, before you search, you can decide to come to all visuals and you can filter by changeover time. You're trying to do something about, changeover time, which typically your line chart should do for you, right? But you need something a bit more specialized, right? You can check from any of these options and then you download it. All right, if it's comparison you want to do, you select comparison. If it's correlation you're trying to show, or distribution, you select that, and then you see the different kind of charts that you can actually use to accomplish that communication. Right, if it's infographics you're trying to do, you see that option as well. And of course, some of these charts are actually free, while some of them are licensed. You have to buy them, right? You have to pay for the license. A typical example is your Zebra BI charts, right? Your Zebra BI tables, your Zebra BI charts, you have to buy the license, right, for you to access it, right? So if I say, take for example, I want to bring in a Zebra BI table, or let me bring in a chart that I have not used before. So a typical example would be I already brought in a word cloud. I currently use a word cloud. Let me say I want to bring in this water cup, for example, right? I select the chart. Once I select the chart, it's going to load a bit. You will see what the chart is actually being used for, right? You will see that, right? You see the water cup is a visual, is a niche infographic element, visualize top 4 dimensions, and all of those things that you can see there, right? And then you select the option called Add, right? Once you select the option called Add, it's going to load a bit, right? And then if you look, you can see import successful now. Click on OK, and you can see the chart down below here, right? So that's basically how to bring in a custom visual, right? We'll be releasing a blog post as well so that you can read that up to get more information. Thank you so much for watching this video. We hope you've learned a thing or two. Bye for now.